Hello everyone. Again, we are back with another interview question. So, like I explained previously, what I did is I'm on a Strata Scratch website, and here I chosen Python and the free questions, and difficulty level I have chosen medium and hard. And then let's have a look on the questions. So today we are going to solve this particular question where it is asking us to count the instances in text. Let's understand the question. So this question I have opened over here. When you click this, it opens up the question. Okay. Anyway, let me just close this and I'll come back over here only. So when you see over here, what it says is find the number of times the word bull and bear occurred in the content. We are counting the number of times the word occurs, so words like bullish should not be included in our count. Okay, so only if it is bull, then only it should be reflecting. Output the word bull and bear along with their corresponding number of occurrences. So for example, if you want to see the data, how the data looks like, so I'll just execute the code and here the data will be available. So you see over here, this is the content which has been given, and if you read this, here is the word bull comes in. Similarly, if you read further, in some of them you will find bear, right? So in this, if you see, there is a word bear repeated. So now you have to figure it out. We have to figure it out in this text, how many times bull has been repeated and how many times bear has been repeated. I hope it is clear. Now, how the output is expected, for that you can just click on this and you see over here, this is how they want you to produce the output. Words should be mentioned over here and entry should be mentioned over here. Okay, something like this. So what I'll do is, what I have done is I have taken this same data in Pandas over here. How I did this, I simply copied this data, I simply clicked on this, it will open the data in the next tab, copy the data, put it in Excel over here, and then I imported that Excel in Pandas over here. So this is how I got the data. Now let's move forward and figure out the solution. Now there is one problem. If you see over here, this doesn't look clear, right? So for that, what you can do is you can say pd dot options dot display dot column width, rather we can say max call width equals to, let's say 1000. Okay, now when you run this, what you see is the text is looking clearly, it is wrapped into it. Now let's try to figure out the solution. For example, let's try to take this text and see if we can count number of bull into it. So let's say text, and into this is repeated. Let's say text dot count and give the word bull. So it says 1. Let's repeat the word bull, and again over here. So when you see, it is saying 3, so which means it is working fine. Now we have to apply the same function over this each of the row, over each of these rows, right? So let's try to do that. I just deleted it. Now for that, what I'll do is, in the data frame I'll create another column which is called bull, and into that I would say let's say df, and here I'm going to choose the column content. Let's call apply. Let's apply the function, and here I would say lambda x dot count, and let's call it bull. Let's see if this works. df. Oh, it looked like walked, right? You see in this bull is written 1, similarly for rest of them. Okay, so let's repeat the same for bear. Here I would say bear, and let's call it bear over here as well. Alright, so here we got that for bear also. Now the next thing is, if you see the expected output, in that you notice two things here, word, and here net tree, right? Net tree, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. So we need to create another column which is called word, and into that we need to repeat the value net tree, right? Net tree, whatever you call it. Okay, so let's create the another column. Let's call it word, and over here we can say df netry, net tree. Oops, there seemed to be some problem. We don't need this. Yeah, now we are done. All right, so this is done. Next thing, we just need to do the we just need to take the summary of this. How can you do that? Let's say df dot pivot table, and into that the values which we have to use is bull. Value which we want to use from the are from the column bull and bear. The column we need to pass the group by column. So for that I'm going to use word. All right, let's call it what is it expected? Word. It's only word. Okay, so here word is passed, then the function aggregated function, what is expected, the function which is expected is sum. Let's print this. So here we got that word and a tree. All right, so 2 and 3, but here the problem is it is in descending order. So let's sort this in descending order. Sort values by net tree. All right, ascending equals to false, ascending equals to false. Now you see here we got that 3 2. This is exactly what was needed. Let's try to supply our solution. So you see this is exactly what was needed. Let's try to supply the solution. I'm going to copy this and let's try to submit the solution over here. This is submitted, and let's try to put this as well, and let's see if our solution, how does our, though the answer is correct, let's see if it matches to the requirement as well. Let's run this. All right, so here we got solved. Let's check the solution. View the output. Solution is incorrect. Why is it saying incorrect? Let me try doing reset index here before sort values. Here, let me bring you over here. Here what I would do is I would say reset index dot sort values. All right, so here it says index equal to this, and let's just try to copy this, and I will put it right over here. Okay, let's try to submit it again. It was failed previously. Let's see if it works well. Yeah, this worked, right? So here, because of that indexing thing, it was giving the error. So I just hope that it was clear to you. Just in case if you get any doubt, put that into the comment section. I'll definitely try to reply on that. And if you liked this video, give a thumbs up, share it with your friends so that it will help to them also. And for our motivation, do not forget to subscribe it. Thanks once again. Wish you good luck.